Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by FireXFred. This is about the fifth or sixth time that I've tried to actually start this cast. Different little things were going wrong, be it sound or video, too many frames per second, or trying to play it at ×2. I just had a hard time really starting this game off. But anyway, this is going to be a TvZ. MouzStrelok here, our Terran buddy, is in the left of Shakuras Plateau as our red Terran, and as our pink Zerg EGMachine is down here in the bottom right. So Shakuras Plateau, very big map, long distances between these bases, but there is this back hallway here, separated by two rocks. So we're gonna have to be seeing if the Terran's gonna want to push through there. A lot of times we see Terran trying to push through there, being very effective because siege tanks in these narrow hallways are very effective. But anyway, this is a game from one of the past TL Opens, one of the recent TL Opens. Those Opens, of course, are getting qualifying spots for the TSL, which will be coming up pretty soon. I don't know the exact date, but pretty soon. That should be pretty good. Noni, of course, now Liquid Tyler, the last TSL winner. TSL2, now TSL3 is coming up. So we do see that 14 hatch going down for Machine, and he's going to build one more drone, maybe two more drones, and then get a 15 pool, I would assume. And we see this barracks going down on the low ground. That way, two buildings can block off this ramp, and Strelok is even going to be able to deny tons of scouting from EGMachine here. That drone was going up to the top left, but of course this overlord did see a building, and so he brought that drone down just in time to not be able to see anything. That pool does go down actually quite late, 17 I believe it went down, or 18, and then it made it into 17. So pretty late spawning pool actually going down there for EGMachine, and with this tiny marine pressure that's going to be coming out, we know it's not 2 racks, so he's safe on that account, but there is a marine coming to deal some damage, and with this spawning pool barely even halfway done, I guess it does take the marine a long amount of time to actually walk this huge distance that we have here between the bases. So Strelok might be able to get a bunker down, but probably Machine's going to be able to see this and pick these units off with some drones. We do see that factory going down though. These two gases were taken very early. So without a command set, with those gases so early, he was able to get this factory very quickly. And I'm gonna just assume that there's gonna be a starport coming down right after this. This worker is rallied right here, probably gonna make a starport. Prove me right, prove me right, prove me right. Bam, starport goes down. So we are going to see some Banshees, I assume, very early Banshees, in fact. And with that late pool, everything is just going to be a little bit later for Machine. He will have more drones, but tech in general is going to be later. I like this Hellion coming out because you have enough time to actually build a Hellion before you start the tech lab and have it be still done in time to switch up with this starport and start getting those Banshees out. And it's especially good because he's going to be able to poke in here, see what damage he can do. But then, more importantly, he's going to be able to clear out these Xel'Naga watchtowers with this single Hellion. Any drone or Zergling, more likely Zergling, that could be at these Xel'Naga towers is definitely going to be cleared out by this Hellion. And so having that Hellion out is just really nice because you don't want them to spot your Banshees coming, because then they'll be able to react to it that much quicker. We do see Cloak going down, so very quick Cloaked Banshees going down for MouzStrelok here. Strelok is a Ukrainian player, I believe. Ukrainian, just like Duckload Raw, aka White Raw, so some pretty nice talent coming out from the Ukraine. I went there at one point in my life, and it was an experience, to say the least. I see this Hellion just making sure that these Xel'Naga towers are clear for this Banshee to be coming through. This Overlord is probably pretty quickly going to be able to scout that starport. We do see one Marine coming over to try and stop that scouting, but he is definitely not going to be able to take out this Overlord before he sees Starport with the tech lab. So at that point, let's see the reaction that's coming from Machine. He does put down that evolution chamber, knowing he's going to want to get those spore crawlers up if there are any sort of Banshee shenanigans, as we see right here. And MouzStrelok coming in, 1 kill so far, 2 kills. See if we can pick up any more. We do also see the Banshee nest, not Banshee, Baneling nest coming down. 4 kills, 5 kills. He's trying to target down that queen, but I think it'd be better just to get drones. At this point, 6 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills, and now he's targeting down the queen. You guys are going to be able to get the queen. He might be able to get the queen, or transfuse might. Nope. He stops targeting the queen actually, and an Overseer does pop out. That lair was out in somewhat of decent time, but 10 kills. Oh, and another Banshee over here. I was completely missing this Banshee in the main. 7 kills on this Banshee, but that Spore Crawler did pop up in time to not have too much damage done. Meantime, we did see that Baneling nest going up, going down, going up, and we do see a Spire coming out now. No speed coming out yet, but maybe we'll see that soon. Stim pack, about 3/4 of the way done. Everyone making sure not to get supply blocked, I'm assuming. Big probe transfer, getting that second command center up. Very nice. Still only 1 barracks for Strelok. Oh no, 3 barracks. Here we go. I was going to say, that's kind of strange. He did go for those very, very early Banshees, but getting many kills, 11 kills now. He must have picked off some Zerglings there. And this evolution chamber really helped out a lot against those Banshees. He was able to get these spore crawlers out. So like I was saying, Strelok, Ukrainian player, for the team Mouse. Duckload, aka White Road Raw, used to be on Mouse also, but he's not anymore, obviously. He's on sponsored privately by Duckload. But some notable players from Mouse are Mana and Nama. Those are some great players. There are other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. We do see Mutalisk coming out. That Spire did finish, and Combat Shield's about halfway done, as well as Missile Turrets. That timing on those Missile Turrets is just perfect. Perfect timing. He really knows his timing as well. I love to see that. Getting a little bit supply blocked at some point. He had to drop down that supply, wasting some energy from these orbital commands that could have gone to mules or scans, so that's unfortunate. But we do see this Starport has switched out with this factory on the tech lab. Now he's going to be pumping out a couple of siege tanks. Siege mode is already done, definitely already done. And this push is looking pretty scary from Strelok, our Ukrainian buddy here. Luckily though, EGMachine does see it, so he's going to be able to respond. He's getting a couple Banelings, and he's getting 8, 12 Zerglings and another Mutalisk. That's what I like to see from Zerg players, waiting till the last second, really the last second, to get everything that they need. But actually, if Strelok were to push right now, I think he might just be able to siege up really close. Overseer being morphed in because these Banshees are so pesky. These spine crawlers are just not going to do really anything. Nice thought to sort of position them out there on the field a little bit, but they're not really doing anything. Thought I saw something going down over there. What is going on? These individual SCVs repairing these tanks. I kind of like that. That's pretty interesting. These Overseers, I believe. Nope. I thought I saw him drop a. What are they called? Drop a changeling. That's what they're called. I thought I saw him drop a couple of changelings, but apparently not.